it's Cara. If you've been having a bit of trouble sleeping lately, well then I have 10 tips that will hopefully help you get to sleep a lot faster. Tip number 1 is hydration. It is so important to keep your body hydrated throughout the day. Now a lot of people know that, but what they don't know is that it's also important for sleep. And you should actually be drinking some water before bed, or else have a glass of water beside your bed at night and make sure that you are not thirsty going to sleep. Tip number 2 is to get comfortable. You really need to ask yourself, is your bed as comfortable as it can be? Think about your pillows. Like, how long has it been since you changed your pillows? Are they really hard? Is all the stuffing in them clumped together? Is the pillow just uncomfortable in general? Do you just need to get new pillows or new covers? Tip number 3 is to set a routine. And I'm not just talking about having a set bedtime. What I'm actually talking about is the activities that you do that lead up to you going to sleep. So whether it's putting on your jammies, washing your face, or brushing your teeth, or any of those little things like reading or something that you do before bed, kind of have them set in that way so that you just have your mind trained into a certain time where you go, okay, it's time for sleep, rather than having it kind of scattered throughout the day or whatever. And another thing is also to do with routine is your daytime routine. So leading up to bedtime, all of those things that you do throughout the day. If you have set yourself to-do lists or set yourself goals or a goal to achieve that day, it could be something really simple, but if you've done that and you achieve those goals or you tick off on your to-do list, it actually feels like you've accomplished something at the end of the day, and it can make you feel a lot happier and a lot more willing to go to sleep, a lot more able for sleep, if you know what I mean. Now tip number 4 is to confront your fear. Now this doesn't apply to everyone watching this video, but there are some people who can't sleep because of simply they are afraid to sleep for certain reasons. And if you are one of those people and you're suffering from anxiety, or you're just afraid to sleep because you're afraid someone's going to come into your house or something, and obviously this doesn't apply to everyone, but if you are someone in that situation, maybe you could add security to your home to make you feel more secure at nighttime and before bed. And it could be just simple as locking a certain door or whatever you want to do to make yourself feel safer wherever you are sleeping, then you should do that. I would also like to say that if there is anyone out there who can't sleep because of a past traumatic event, or you can't sleep because you're really scared of something happening to you, that could be a sign of deeper issues, and you should probably go see a counselor or someone who can really help you with your fears. But that's just something I thought I would throw into this video anyway, because there's such a mixed group of people who watch my videos. Tip number 5 is to relax before bed. Now you could do this any number of ways. You could have a bath with some aromatherapy oils like lavender in it. The scent of lavender can actually help relax you, or whatever your favorite scent is. And you could also read a book, you could do meditation, you could do some yoga. Just do something that isn't highly stimulating to the brain before bed, and that should help calm you. Tip number 6 is soothing sounds. Now it would be ideal if you can sleep in complete silence, because that is supposed to be really good for you. But if you are at this particular moment, if your mind is racing all the time, if you feel like you can't stop all the chitter chatter in your mind, if you are worried about something and you keep thinking about it, it can be really hard to push those thoughts aside. And if you actually play some really soothing sounds at nighttime in the background, it can actually help you sleep. And I'm talking about, maybe you can get even on YouTube, you can look up sounds of the rain, or of waves of the ocean, or nature sounds, or something like that. Tip number 7 is blackout. Now I don't mean like knock yourself out or anything. I mean, I suppose that would kind of get you to sleep, but no, just don't do that. Don't go knocking yourself out. I did not tell you to. Don't you do that. What I do mean is make your room completely dark. And this is kind of a natural way of telling your body and your mind that it is time for sleep. And you can do that by getting a blackout blind, getting really thick curtains, or getting a lining for your curtains you have already, and putting them up and just completely blocking out the light from outside. Tip number 8 is to burn off extra energy. If you are someone who doesn't have a very active lifestyle, or whatever you're doing at the moment just involves you to be sitting at a desk or something like that, and you're not burning off enough energy, it is going to be really hard for you to get to sleep. So what you really need to do is get at least 30 minutes of exercise a day. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to go to a gym and get a gym membership and do all kinds of crazy stuff and classes and all this kind of stuff. No, it could be just as simple as going for a walk or a jog, or just at your house, just doing a little bit of exercise, run around the place, like just do some sort of activity where you are moving your arms and your legs. Tip number 9 is don't eat it. Don't eat it. You know you want to eat it, eat it. Whoop, whoop. If you are eating a lot of sugary foods before bed, well then this is definitely going to keep you awake. You really need to think about what it is that you go to eat before you go to sleep. It should be something that definitely doesn't have a high sugar content. Also, try not to drink coffee before bed or any drinks that contain caffeine. And finally, tip number 10, which is to take a break from technology. This is not always the easiest thing to do, but trust me, it will help you if you are trying to get to sleep at night. Turn off all of those devices, and because that light that comes from your laptop or your phone or your iPad, that is fake light, and it is going to stimulate your brain into wanting to be awake for longer. So you need to turn off all those devices at least an hour before bedtime. Now, I'm not saying don't send a text or whatever you want to do. I'm just saying don't go Googling things and I don't know, searching for shoes you want to buy on the internet, or I don't know, looking up whatever you want to look up, or throwing birds at things. Just stop and just stop. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it helps you in some way. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you'd like to see from me in future. Also, click like on this video and please subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every week and this channel is still relatively new. So please show your support and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that's it. And sweet dreams and bye-bye.